Hello everybody, we're out here at the West Oakland BART station. This is October 26th, 2014. This is your live streamer, Freeman Sullivan. And we're here for Block the Boat action. Be a march down to berth number 57 on Middle Harbor Road here in West Oakland. And to part of the BDS movement, boycott, divest, and sanction movement about Palestine. So we're glad you could join us. So I got a nice crowd here, I guess about 100 people. Wish there would be more. I guess everybody's watching the Giants here in the Bay Area. That seems to be a big thing. But we're down here. This demonstration was sponsored by over 30 groups at least. Just go to Block the Boat for Palestine to find out more information. So here we are. So just walk around a little bit. Hopefully I'm getting enough bandwidth to live stream out there. I was only getting one bar earlier. And a lot of this is contingent on the health of my leg. Somebody's getting into a little beef here already. They're not part of the demonstration. I didn't know they had a 99-cent store here. Cool. So we got Food Not Bombs out here serving up some chow. And I guess the hashtag for this event is Block the Boat. Yeah, the boat is not. The boat is actually out at sea right now. The Zim Shanghai. Zim has actually taken down the listings of their boats because they're so afraid of the Block the Boat movement that they're not listing any of the ships that are coming into port. They've already said that it's probably unlikely that they're going to be coming back to Oakland, California, here at the port of Oakland, which is a good thing, I guess, because we know we're finally making a mark on the Israel for many, many years. I remember back in the 80s when we were organizing against apartheid, and we did a similar action where I was arrested at Pier 80 in San Francisco because the Longshoremen's Union, the ILWU, was getting fined about $10,000 a day, and so they didn't want to. They couldn't like legally say that they were going to go out on strike against unloading cargo of these repressive regimes. So what we have to do is create a situation where the workers might be put. It's not a safe condition. Basically, that's what it is. So here we are. It's a beautiful day, 65, 68 degrees here in West Oakland. This is your live streamer, Freeman Sullivan. Glad you could join us. We're here at West Oakland BART here in Oakland. We've got a nice crowd that's shown up for Block the Boat. This is basically going to be more of a symbolic march because the boat is not docking here at the Port of Oakland. Pretty much from the latest information that I have is that the boat has made its way down to Los Angeles, but you never know because there was one time where the boat was out and it looked like they had left the harbor, and then they came back in later that night only to try and unload then, so they tried to pull a little sneak attack. So now we have people watching with GPS and a bunch of other things, and all this new internet technology. So it makes it easier to track these people. Back in the 80s, we had to rely on what the ILWU used to say, and that was it. Anyway, glad to see that you're here. And let me know how the audio visual is coming out, because I'm not getting a lot of bandwidth out here, and I would appreciate your input for those of you who are watching. Just let me know how it looks. So, and let me know if you have any questions for anybody out here, and that's here, and I'll be happy to satisfy your request. And if you want to know what I'm up to and what's going on with Clark, at Freeman Sullivan, follow me on Twitter, or Facebook, I do clark.sullivan, and I have a YouTube archive. Just do a search for Freeman Sullivan, and you'll come with my channel on YouTube, because I do archive all of these live streams, each and every one, except for the ones that only last maybe 5 or 10 seconds. So there you go. Oh, great. Thank you, Resist Now. Hey, thank you, Michelle. Thanks for everybody who watches. We got a lot of people. We're just standing around right now, getting ready to go on a march. The Block the Vote movement was started here in Oakland. How's it going? So who do they sell in the post office to? Did you find out yet?
No.
Really? No?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm sorry.
I know, and they should be dumping it,
But you mean the right.
So yeah, that was another thing. Next November, or I could give you a listing of what's coming up since we're waiting for the demonstration to start. Tomorrow there's going to be a demonstration at 400 McAllister. This is for City College of San Francisco, and they're having a court appearance to judge whether the Accreditation Association is can they legally shut down City College. I think that's what the issue is, but it starts at 7:30, and that will be going on from 7:30 to 9 at 400 McAllister. On Tuesday, I will be at downtown Berkeley BART at 6 p.m. for the Kobani Solidarity with the Kurds. That's at Berkeley BART at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. You can look these all up on Facebook, by the way. Just do a quick search, and they do have events pages listed. That's on Tuesday. And then on November 1st, which is a Saturday, I believe, there will be a demonstration at the Berkeley Post Office on Austin and Milvia, which is 2 blocks from the downtown Berkeley BART station, and that will start at 12 noon. So there's a short listing of what's going on this week here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And we're awaiting the beginning of this demonstration, which, as you know, with most things that we cover, they usually don't get started until they're usually about 20 minutes late. It's California time. But we're so glad you're watching. Step off here. I'm not real big on the communists, to be honest with you. But, they're out here, and numbers count. Even though we have definite ideological differences, I'm a legalist and believe in direct democracy. So we got a crowd. I guess it's grown to about 125 people. Hey, thanks, sir. I appreciate all the compliments. I haven't been doing live streaming for 40 years, but I've been a journalist for 40 years. And so you just kind of learn, and you get a nose for what to do, and, enough practice makes perfect. So, and I encourage you people that are watching to live stream yourself. We need more live streamers. The more live streamers we have, the more information that gets out there about our cause and what we're trying to do, change the world for the better, and to stop all these wars. We're out here today. We're trying to stop oppression in Palestine and generally in the Middle East in general, because it's a big fuckhole. Excuse my language. But yeah, it's a big shithole. And right now what's going on is just basically the United States and Britain and NATO powers, I believe, are they want to keep the Middle East factionalized, which is basically what they did in Iraq, and so that way that they can play one group off of another, and use that to keep everybody weak. So we're not really expecting a heavy police presence today, since there is no the Zim Shanghai will not be docking here at the port of Oakland. This is a symbolic protest to let Zim know that we're here and we mean business. And when we mean business, that means no business for Zim, right? They're importing all kinds of guns and arms, right? They just don't import consumer goods, you know, like I think the big one is the oh gosh, I can't remember what kind of food. I've had it so rarely lately because I'm boycotting it. But anyway, there's a lot of products that are made in Israel, and they're made by exploiting Palestinians as well. So there's that to bring into the equation. And also that Israel is an exporter of arms, and they do export arms all around the world. And that's something else that we could bring up. So there's many different reasons why we want to boycott Israeli products. Boycott, divest, and sanction. So that's where it's at. And for those of you just joining us, we're here at West Oakland Bart, and this is your live streamer, Freeman Sullivan. And we're going to be taking a march down to the berth number 57 on Middle Harbor Road, which is about 1.5 miles from here. And we should be doing that in any minute as more and more people gather. It seems like some more people just got off Bart and are now here. Usually I know the media spokesperson is, and I'll grab them for a second and we'll have a little chat. But I've been involved with this Block the Boat. It's been hard for me to get out here because there's no public transportation at 5 o'clock in the morning out here, sadly. So it's hard to get down to do live streaming from here. But today's time is ideal. And
I got wheels right here if you want to ride.
Down to the pier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
See, I'm right here with the roof rack.
Okay.
And I volunteered to give shuttles. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Alrighty, well let me know. Because, you know, I'm not in the best of shape. Shouldn't be smoking. Oh yeah, I'm getting around. I go crazy if I stayed home all the time. I did that for a whole month. I took a month off and just, you know, laid around the house. I needed to. So yeah, we got a nice turnout today here. So you want to talk a little bit about what's going on today? This is Toby.
Well, what's going on here is a support demonstration. It's not actually a Block the Boat. It's Block the Boat people. It's Iraq people. It's some strike debt people. It's Occupy people. And the police are here, and we're guaranteeing them that this is a free speech event, not a riot. And we're going to go out to the port and simply show our opposition to apartheid Israel and to the Zim ships that they own and the money that they make on them. And we are part of boycott, divest, and sanction against apartheid Israel. And our model is the struggle against apartheid in South Africa. And we will win, in fact. It's a reasonable, just struggle. It's a non-violent struggle, and it hurts them where they hurt most, and that's in their pocketbook. So we're all supporters, and I see many familiar faces and new people of all ages. And good day to be here.
All right, thank you. No doubt. And after the live stream coverages, we will be bringing you the World Series. Just kidding.
Can you believe last night?
Oh yeah, well.
It looked so bad. It's anemic. Matter of fact, the coverage was saying the Giants just can't do it. And bang.
So yeah, we got Bay Area's got World Series fever. I haven't caught it yet. I think I've watched part of one game. I mean, it's good, I guess. Brings money into the city. But as we all know, sports basically, sports are a distraction.
Look over there.
Yeah, basically like the whole Ebola virus thing. I mean, It is serious in Africa, but it's just basically to keep people's attention away from things like what's going on in Israel, what's happening in Ferguson, Missouri,
And you look at the nationalism that's built into those midfield displays, giant flags, everybody singing about how great American democracy, which doesn't exist. It's a freaking lie.
Yeah, big shout out to Revolutionary Z and Oakland Ellie for being in Ferguson. Also to Massim Bastri, I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you for providing us for wonderful live stream coverage there night after night in Ferguson and Shaw and in the St. Louis area. So, yeah, there's live streams going on all the time for people that are watching. I could go down a list. Stop Motion Solo from New York.
Janet Coburn.
Yeah, Janet's live streaming now, which is cool, right? You know, it took me a long time to talk her into doing live streaming, right? It's kind of funny. And I got folks at KPFA are interested in live streaming now. So they contacted me this week. So I'm going to be going over there and sharing all the my knowledge that I have about reporting with them. So I'm excited about that. KPFA, for those of you that are not in the Bay Area, is a non-profit station. There are some questions about who actually owns the station. There's been a real battle for that, but it is a community-owned radio station supported entirely through the public donations, and so they do. KPFA is very much an alternative, progressive radio station, and they cover most of those events, about what's going on. They're not necessarily part of the NPR network. So it's always good to have an independent voice out there, as you know, for people that watch live streams. Thanks a lot. So we're getting a good little crowd here. Little by little, people are showing up. I think we're going to wait on the next BART train before we actually go anywhere. Right? And we're happy to be bringing you this live stream. It's a beautiful day here in Oakland. When is it not? It's always a beautiful day here in Oakland. Outstanding weather. I'm actually like the weather here better than I like it in San Francisco. Not as cold. PSL. Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Answer.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this Answer is one of the sponsors of the demonstration. You'll see them quite frequently around the Bay Area. What is it? Act Now to Stop War. I think it was what it is, isn't it? I can't remember what the acronym is for. And we got Occupy SF. By the way, if you're an activist in the Bay Area and you would like to get involved, Occupy San Francisco Action Council has meetings every Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. at Local 2 Unite Here Hall, which is 217 Golden Gate. Thank you.
San Francisco.
Right, so that way you can connect into what's going on in the Bay Area if you're interested in doing so in person. So we got a nice little crowd, and I'm hoping that the speakers actually get started so I can shut my trap and let other people do the talking. Maybe if I walk around to the other side here and get another shot, I'll watch my thing here. And you'll actually get to see some of the people that are here at the demonstration. Hello.
So in terms of having a speaker, I feel like just because not as many folks...
Janet, another live streamer.
I haven't. This is my first.
So we're going to be able to march. We're going to be marching shortly. I don't know if we're going to march all the way on the march because I'm not exactly